What's happening, y'all? Good to see everyone here tonight. Jolene, welcome. Hercules, Paranoia, Gumbo, Wally, Cheech is in the house. It's Easy is here. The one, the only car is also in the house. Good to see you guys. Hope everyone's having a great day. Figured, they're still fighting in this KVK, so let's get some split stream action going. As to why we're watching the same KVK and one part of the map is night and the other part of the map is day. Hey, don't ask me. But that's what it looks like, right? The right side of the screen, which is 3308 and their allies in their camp, is nighttime. The left screen, which is 2638, 2217, 1881, and the allies in their camp, and it's daytime. Hey, I can't make this shit up. Iceman, what's going on? You got pushed hard in your downtime in 2906? Yeah, let's take a look at the map. I mean, you guys are making progress, right? It's about the same as it was yesterday after fighting started in Kingsland over here. 3308 is making some very good progress over here on the right-hand side against, 1079. I think if you can just stalemate your opponents up here for a while, it's just a matter of time here for 3308 and those guys actually end up basically winning this side of the map, for lack of a better term. Rio the Majestic, good to see ya. So we'll stay on this KVK until reset, and then at reset we're gonna do our weekly stupid shit, right? We're gonna buy the VIP shop, we're gonna get some armaments to open, we're gonna open some armaments, do our daily stuff. We'll see after we finish doing our weekly grind if we can come back here or not, but we'll see. 2 billion kill points, very nice, very nice. Congrats, Wally. Well, I mean, that's typically how Kingsland goes, right? During one kingdom's downtime, they get pushed a little bit. It's all about back building flags and just making the opponent take as long as they can to get progress. So that's not uncommon at all, especially in KVKs where, all 150, 300 players are not running pilots. Sometimes a thing called family or a thing called life or a thing called a job that get in the way. We had a very interesting arc match today. Let's bookmark this. We can come right back here. Started out rough. Tox, good lord, man. Appreciate you, Tox. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted. You got a gifted membership from Tox. Please say thank you. We had a very interesting arc today. It started out rough. We had several people late. But we made a comeback. I think the enemy, they were in KVK and they were drained of troops, to be honest. 1945, solid kingdom. We ended up beating them in the end, but it was a rough start. And, we were short 4 players. 2 of those were fairly high power players with very good kill points. So we turned it around. Very proud of the team for their efforts, but like I was telling them, if we want to play OL, we can't have no-shows. We can't have no-call no-shows specifically. It's one thing if you can't make a match and you let us know in advance and we have backups all lined up, but it is a completely different thing just to not let us know and not show up. So we'll see. This will be the first season that I've done Osiris League since season 3. First season since I've been in 1029 that we've done Osiris League as well. So it's gonna be interesting, especially with how they reshuffled kingdoms and stuff. So we'll see. What's up, Hells? Bjorn, good to see you. Oh, no, sorry. Bjorn might not be here. He was just gifted a membership. And thank you once again, Tox. I appreciate you. While we have a slight break in the conversation, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. It's 100% free. We're free to play friendly here. Costs you absolutely nothing. Zero, zip, zilch, nada. We are very happy to have you in 1029 as well, and of course on the stream talks. Looking forward to a fun KVK with you and Forza and Apo and Queen and Ape and Nestor King. Brown Bomber coming back for a KVK, so yeah, it's going to be a good one. It could be very interesting. As I understand it, 2489 and 1875 both registered for Heroic Anthem, so we get dropped in a KVK with either one of those big boys. It could be something interesting, but at the end of the day, all we can do is control our own kingdom. You know, make sure we're bringing in the right players, make sure we're managing our power and our stuff correctly, and if we're dealt a shitty hand in KVK, we just, make the best of it. One would think that they put 2049 and 1875 into the same KVK, and it would be highly unlikely that those two kingdoms pair up with each other. It's a good amount of KP for a 90 million power player. It depends on your playstyle, Wally. I would say, and depends on how long you've been playing the game. Is your question, what should I have at 90 million power after X number of KVKs, or what should I be getting in a KVK at 90 million power? Right? It depends on your time too. Are you playing during the uptime of the kingdom, during the downtime of the kingdom? What's your role in the kingdom? Are you a rally lead? Are you a garrison lead? Right? There's a bazillion questions. There's a bazillion questions that I would have that would go into answering that for you. 1029, we have no specific kill or dead requirements. Every player is evaluated at the end of every KVK. We look at a variety of factors, right? Their power, what times that they are online, right? If you're online at pass openings, you're going to get more kill points than somebody who is on the night shift, babysitting burning flags. That doesn't mean you're more valuable because you have the stats. Honestly, a person who is up all night long, watching burning flags, defending our stuff, so the rest of us can get 3 or 4 hours sleep, that's very valuable as well. So, I mean, I've been in a KVK where the enemy didn't fight, and yeah, it's very, very hard. Very, very hard. I mean, literally, was in a KVK where I got 176,000 kill points and 7,000 deaths. That was it. Because the enemy didn't fight us at all. And I only got that from swarming a city. So there's a difference between no fights, like zero, zip, zilch, none, nada, and some fights. You know, but I would say roughly for a 90 million power player, if you've been playing this game for 4 or 5 years, you want to be in that 6 to 8 billion kill point range. You want to be putting up at least 30 million kills every KVK. Somewhere in the 30 to 40 million dead range. Maybe a little lower if you've got a lot of farms that you're using in farm fill. Again, it depends. Oh, we got fights on the left-hand monitor now too. Again, it depends, and I'll get to your question in a second, ST. Again, it depends on what seed kingdom you play in, how long your fights last, and everything. Playing in a DC kingdom, when we were a DC kingdom, I was putting up about 1 to 2 billion kill points per KVK. Playing as a high BC kingdom now, I got 4 billion kill points last KVK, but I do some stupid shit. What's up, Grey Worm? So what are the best accessories for ZL Hermit? Depends on who you ask. Oops, those are armaments. I love the ring, and I still like the dagger. I know many are saying, oh, dagger sucks now, but I still like the dagger. In a rally situation, taking health away from that garrison is huge. So this is what I use. Is that going to work for everyone? Probably not. You got to figure too, right? In a rally situation, I mean, I'm lazy. I don't like to change my armaments around. I don't like to change my stuff around in the middle of KVK just to rally something. So I do ZL Ash rallies instead of Ash ZL. They seem to work better for me anyway. But I really like the dagger. I'm a strong proponent of everyone should have at least one dagger. What's up, Alloys? I'm doing good, Grey Run. Think it through, right? You're not gonna send a rally, an archer rally at a flag if you don't have the field and don't have reinforcements there to keep it full. So when you have a longer sustained rally, the dagger is going to do more work than, in my opinion, a horn would in that situation. But you ask 10 different people, you'll probably get 10 different answers. What's up, Plato? Oh, we jumped to 76 members. We must have got the Plato raid he was talking about on his stream earlier. If so, thank you very much. We are watching this 3308 KVK currently. We are doing our new split screen war stream. We have got the PC on the right hand side. We have got the tablet through a capture card on the left hand side. So we can watch multiple fronts in this KVK. Putting it through its paces now, because the plan is to stream 1365 versus oh good god, 1365 versus 1093 on one side and 2377 versus 1960 on the other when those guys start fighting. So we won't miss any action from any of those amazing kingdoms. Yes. Thank you, Jolene. Please, as you enter, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We are nowhere near the Plato or Apo or Chisgo or Word Eddie Chadsky level with subscribers, and that's just fine. We do this for fun. I would like to get to 5K before the end of the year so we can do a giveaway, give away some merch. If we get there, great. If not, no skin off of my nose. We're going to hang out. We're going to have fun. We're going to do what we do. I say it all the time if you're new here. If you're not new here, I'm sure you've heard it before. Life is short. If you ain't having fun doing something, don't do it. What's going on, Hellhound, Abu, Derpy Squirrel? Good to see you guys. Lambo has the best music. Thank you, sir. Well, I got all of your attention as well, right? I do not get paid for this. I am not sponsored. Hell, I don't even get free premium member status. But George and his team have been doing a fantastic job building the website prokingdoms.com. They are updating stats there for many of the KVKs, and I'm sure the 2377 KVK will receive frequent updates there. A minimum of daily, as I understand it. So if you do not have prokingdoms.com already bookmarked on your tablet, your phone, your PC, I'm putting a link in there now. Go and bookmark it now. We will be using that website exclusively when we are streaming wars to look at statistics. And again, I'm not sponsored by George. I'm not sponsored. I don't want sponsorship. I don't want anything for free. When I tell you guys that I use something, it's because I use it myself, not because I'm getting paid to use it. Much like, we'll get the commercials out of the way, much like Electro King. He does all the graphics for me if you're looking for graphics of any kind, whether it be intros, outros, overlays, profile pictures, no nudes. Hit up Electro King. You can find him on my Discord. He does fantastic work, very good prices, and his customer service is second to none. All right, now that we've got our disclaimers out of the way, enjoy some fights. So 3308 in red and their allies in their camp are working hard to get 1079 and their allies out of this bottom right hand corner of Kingsland. They'll still have some work to do up here to get them out. Those guys are in light blue. OWR and the kingdoms in 1880, or the kingdoms 1881, 2217, 2638. They are up here. They are working hard as well. It's been this line here hasn't moved a whole lot in the last 24 hours, but they are slowly pushing out some of the blue territory. Like an Arthur Phillip, I am using Philip Shajar. We're going to see how that goes. For my KVK, which we are in matchmaking now, move the screen here, sorry. You all want to see Carr get spanked? That you can watch that on OnlyFans, St. Jolene. But for my KVK, we are in matchmaking for Heroic Anthem, playing Kingdom 1029. I will be using VL Herman, Ash YSG. My infantry marches will be Ragnar Scipio, Lucci Alex, or Wallace Lucci, one or the other, whichever one's working better. Cavalry marches are HQ Arthur, Joan Belly, and then the 7th march, it will either be, it's situational dependency. It'll either be Nevsky William, Philip Shajar, or, oh my goodness, I'm drawing brain fart. Brain fart. Rally, I rally. I'm the archer rally guy. I use CL Ash to rally. It's kind of unconventional, but it works better for me. Garrison? I don't typically do garrison. If I have to garrison, it would probably be a Chohara. My archer gear is top tier on 2 separate marches. I have good stuff if I need to put a Gorgo in there. You know, we're doing heroic anthems, so it's not going to have any of those fancy garrisons like the Attila Gorgo, like the Gorgo Attila or anything like that. You know, it's not one of those KVKs with those artifacts. You can take and make Attila infantry, or take and make Pakal archers or anything silly. And I joke, right? But I always joke with these guys, well, what garrison should I use? Like, it doesn't matter. Put friggin' Dragonlance or Peacekeeper in there. You know we're going to swarm the rally down anyway. So I don't generally get asked to garrison very frequently. You know, if I'm going offline or I'm going to bed, sure, I'll drop garrisons and some flags. 7th Pew Pew March. We do have the Gaja. We do have the Gaja Gonzalo expertise now, so it's possible. It's possible. You know, I see a lot of people using Pew Pews in these KVKs, right? But my opinion is that is a very situational march. You know, it's good for a pass 7. It is good for an altar. It is especially good when you are in a meeting at work and trying to play the game at the same time. But generally, and it would be good if you're having a murder ball fight in the same location for an extended period of time. Generally, our murder ball fights are not staying in the same location long enough to take advantage of those pew pew towers. Finish your epic gear, nice. I mean, it's nice to have a couple players with pew pew marches. Don't get me wrong. Our last pass 7, when we did not get pass 7 right off the bat, the enemy got it, so we were rallying it. Those pew pew towers were awesome. You know, when they would come through the pass and try and swarm the rally, or when they would send a counter rally to our rally, those pew pew towers were absolutely fantastic. You know, if you're fighting across a river, across a bridge, if you got pew pew towers that are shooting over a mountain, perfect situation to use them. Bajet Gaming the other day, he called, he introduced me to a new Rise of Kingdoms term. We all know what cheeseburgering is. But now there is something called siege burgering. I think if siege towers are used correctly, they can be a great benefit to a kingdom. If siege towers are used simply to get cheap kill points and not to help fight for objectives, those are players I don't want in my kingdom. And Bajet is one of the best at using them effectively. Where are you guys all going? Only a couple marches there. Maybe. Did I set up my Nightbot? I think I did this the other day. We call it Yasoing. He's cheeseburgered all KVK. Yeah, cheeseburger kills. I mean, you know, they should really. Right, we'll come right back here. Right. Two things. The biggest thing that I want to see change in this game. Why Google is talking to me is I would like to see where is it? Where do I here, okay. Here? Where do I see kill? Okay, here it is. I would like to see deads broken out in the same way the kill points are. Typically, if you're looking at a player's stats and you're looking at DKP in a kingdom, a T1 dead is counted the same as a T5 dead because you have no way to separate it. That's first and foremost on my list of things that need to change in this game. We need to see that. We want to see that. Players in kingdoms and leadership in kingdoms need to see that. I feel like we have been robbed of stars in the past because you see players with insane DKP points, but they're nowhere on the leaderboard for T5 for deads in KVK. You know, the top 10 there. So if you have kingdoms that are specifically using DKP to figure out who gets the star, you can't be everywhere. You can't be watching everyone in other kingdoms when you're fighting your ass off. I used to say another kingdom is not slamming T1s into a city just to get deads. Right? Or they ported back to the home kingdom and they're doing that in their home kingdom just to inflate their deads. What's going on, Forza? It's very situational, Wally, like I was saying a few minutes ago. Right? So we lost the star a couple of times when we dominated our opponents in our zone, in zone 5. And our allies in the other camp had better DKP than we did. Because their fight in zone 5 was drawn out for an extended period of time. Almost KVK time, baby. Time to lose sleep. You got that right. We go from getting a good 6 to 8 hours a night to getting 4 hours in a 24, 36 hour period. 2 hours at a time. So we've got a contract now for our KVKs that we want our allies to sign. You know, it's not, we don't strictly base a star on DKP. If you win zone 5, you get 100 points. Every altar you win, you get, I believe it's 20 points. I would have to go back and look at it. Right? If you end up with more DKP than your allied camp, it's 100 points. Whoever has the most points at the end wins, and we have some tiebreakers factored into that contract as well. Because we've gotten screwed in KVKs where we go in and we dominate our enemies in zone 5. Our allies, not so much. We had one ally that even completely lost zone 5. But yet they had more DKP in the end because they were sending rally after rally after rally at those flags and taking rally after rally after rally on their own flags. So DKP, in my opinion, it should not be the sole contributing factor of who gets a star in the end. Smack the like button, guys and girls. Hey, what's going on, JJ? Have you seen your emoji yet? Did Forza show that to you? I saw Jolene's here. I'm out. You missed it yesterday, Forza. We had JJ and Kat on Discord. It was a good time. Mad Mania, of course, open mouth and inserted foot. And wanted Lambo to come in and support him, and I'm like, no, I'm being quiet. Kat knows where I live. Her and my wife are friends. It's only a 3-hour drive. If she drives up here and it's Kat and my wife versus me, I'm a dead man. No, I'm being quiet. I will agree with whatever JJ and Kat say. I sent that emoji to Forza, Jen. You should have. Next time he tells you to start the stream for him, and he'll be home in 15 minutes. Just hit me up on Discord, and I will show you how to add that emoji to his YouTube channel. I have no idea what a Hermes wallet is. Still not classified, or Hawkeye. Well, that's classified, I think. Oh, you guys with the Chinese characters, I can never tell who's who. Are we bullying Mad tonight? Mad's on my shit list. He was late to ARC. Starting to wonder if we need to contact somebody over there in the United Kingdom, have an intervention with Mad Mania. He was drinking all night, went to bed at 6 a.m. and he was late for ARC. I get it. It's regular ARC of Osiris, it's not League. I get it. What's up, Farmer? Shots for Farmer. Here, JJ, I feel like I need to do this because I do not want Forza to block you in chat. There we go. Okay, now you're even. Right? He can't block your chats, you can't block his chats. We can see everything going on. And let's see if we can't get you guys memberships too while we're at it. Nope. Did you guys get one? Pack, Dino, MS9. Hubs? How the hell did Hubs get a membership? He's never even here. Fluxy, Andrew, Six Pack, Tashi, Crawl. 10 membership equals 10 shots. Not if they're my free 10 memberships this month. We ain't getting any money for that, so that's not paying for any shots, Only Farmer. Nice try though. And I don't drink anymore either, so I'm 54 years old. I have an excuse. You're like 22 years old. You've got no excuse. Right? I did enough damage to my liver in my 20s. It's your turn. Yeah, Only Farmer takes a shot of apple pucker and she's drunk. It's quite funny. You were lucky, right, JJ? Right? Okay. The Powerball last night, I got 2 numbers and the Powerball, and I'm all excited, thinking that's like $50 or something, $7. Best I ever did on a Powerball ticket. I got 2 numbers and the Powerball, and it's $7 freaking. But I always tell myself, and I hope Forza does the same thing, Jen. I have been very lucky in life. I have a fabulous wife. I have 3 great kids. And that is worth more than any amount of money in the world. Tox coming in with another 10 gifted. Tox is trying hard to give you guys memberships there. Thank you again, Tox. Appreciate you, sir. Last stream, I had 2 sips of the Pina Colada. What is that, a wine cooler? And you felt it. Car, I feel like you're gonna. Jolene was talking about spanking you. Now you're talking about spanking Kildy. I'm feeling like y'all need a OnlyFans stream for this. All this spanking going on here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream that KVK if it's if there's all this spanking going on. Once our pass is open, you better not be in 1960. You better be fighting here. It's like 3308 is getting some sleep. Them and their allies getting some sleep. 1079 does not seem to be having issues burning flags at the moment. I had to coach Forza through Diablo 4. I think I played the original. Well, I know I played the original Diablo way back when. Oh, 308's up here. very naked rally, though. Well, maybe not. I'm sorry. I'm getting mixed up on the colors. Whereas this says he'll stream in an hour, so we can go for an hour. Opening 1,000 formation choice chests for someone. Wish me luck. Good Lord. I am old Tox, let's face it. I make no bones about it. The first gaming console I had was from Radio Shack. It had 2 paddles and it plugged into the TV. It had Pong and tennis on it. And we got the premium version with the little gun. I think that was in 1977, 78, somewhere in that time frame. I did a 115 pit on a Necro earlier today. Still needs a lot of improvement. I have no idea what you're talking about. I did not have an Atari 2600. The neighbors did. So whenever I wanted to play Atari, I would just go over to their house. I did have a Commodore 64 though. My first experience on the internet was a 300 baud modem. I had a separate phone line in the house, and I still remember it now. You know, you would dial bulletin boards just to post a message. Many of them, it was a direct line in. Right? So you post your message, read everyone else's messages, and you log off. And you could not dial in and read messages or post messages until that phone line was free. Well, You've Got Mail was America Online. I had AOL as well. The first internet I had as an adult was America Online. But it was a freaking it was a long distance phone call to get on America Online. Right? I'm sure many of you don't even know what a long distance phone call is. You know, cell phones these days, you can call anywhere. Back in the old days, if you were not calling locally, it was a long distance phone call and you got charged extra on your phone bill. Why did they cancel that rally? They have all kinds of troops there. Why did they cancel it? I had a pager. I was no drug dealer, but I had a pager. It was given to me by the company I worked for. At that time, I was general manager for Pizza Hut. I remember getting a 911 page from Pizza Hut. And it was one of my shift managers. And she's like, "We're almost out of toilet paper. What do I do?" I'm like, "You take some money out of petty cash and you send someone to the store to buy some more freaking toilet paper." "Oh, we can do that? We don't have to get that through our ordering?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, make sure our next order that's coming in has toilet paper. But yeah, if you cannot run a restaurant without toilet paper in the bathroom, so send somebody next door to the grocery store to get toilet paper. Just take some money out of petty cash. We get a truck tomorrow. We should have toilet paper on the truck." You're going to send me a 911 text? I thought we got robbed or something stupid. Avon Barksdale? What the hell is Avon Barksdale? You're gonna make me do an internet search, huh? Yvonne Randolph Barksdale is a former narcotics trafficker and leader of the Barksdale organization. Nope, that was not me. Hey, Fly, what's up, Joker? Where are all these guys going now? Over here, maybe? The Wire and HBO. It's been eons since I've had HBO. I'm not in front of the TV enough to pay for that premium stuff. If I'm not on my work computer, I'm generally on this computer. Hello, that's what we're watching on the other screen. Okay. Another fight over here. I'll have to watch it. I like The Sopranos. The Sopranos was probably my favorite HBO series. And I think by the time I got around to watching Game of Thrones, everybody had built it up so much in my head that I expected it to be a lot better than I thought it was. You know, kind of same thing happened with Chick-fil-A. I live in a town about 60,000, Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and we did not have a Chick-fil-A. And every time we ever went to Madison or went to visit somebody, you know, my sister-in-law or whoever, "Oh, Chick-fil-A rocks. It's the best restaurant out there. Chick-fil-A sauce, you got to try it. I'll buy that shit by the gallon, blah, blah, blah." So when we finally got a Chick-fil-A here and I went there the first time, I'm like, it's a fucking chicken sandwich. Have a good one, Car. I don't get it. What's so special? It's a chicken sandwich. like Popeyes better, thank you. And Popeyes is open on Sundays. Well, you forget classified, right? He's opening them on somebody else's account. So he's probably going to get 3 special inscriptions because it's on someone else's account. I love that teleport animation. I know I'm going to get skunked tonight, but we're going to do it anyway. If I get 1 armament I can use right away, I will be extremely happy. If I get a couple armaments I can save for future use, okay, I'll consider that a win too. But it is about reset. I'm going to leave you on these 2 screens for just a minute, and I'm going to hit the head, so I'll be right back. Alrighty. Here's reset. Oh, let's get the game reset here. Back to the single screen. Turn the tablet off. Oh boy, here we are. Osiris League Invitation. 3. I'll take 3 Baburs if I get some good armaments. Okay, not a single legendary from Travels. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. VIP shop. God. There is movement out my office window. There's a cat that just ran through the backyard. Just seeing that out of the corner of your eye, it just kind of sends chills. This is the leadership stuff, right? Yep, we need that. What's going on, K-Dub? Double check here. Yep, we got everything we needed. All right, it is time. We're going to do these 7 at a time. We are working on echelon formation currently. We do not care about purples. We only care about oranges. Ooh. We got one saver already from purples. Okay. Oh, what is that? What is that? Yeah. No, we'll recycle that. Getting quite a few legendaries out of these purple chests. Those will all turn into transmutation or into gold coins. Let's do this. Let's do this silly one first. Yep. Cavalry, all damage. I don't know that we'll ever use echelon for cavalry, but we'll save that just in case. So we've got 2 savers so far. How far are you from the pity on echelon? I think I was 60 away. Away from the 3rd, and then 7 more after that, right? Infantry, all damage. Okay, all right, we'll save that. Triple siege, can't go wrong there, right? Got a few inscriptions in this one, well, a couple. Watchman. 1.5% less damage. Okay, so there's counter parry. Increases the counterattack damage resistance to the wielder's troops by 4%. So let's see what that should reset this, right? Wish list is now at 3 instead of 2. This should be at like 100 and 100 back to 147 there. Triple stack archers, but those stats are not looking pretty. Desperado. It's been eons since I got a double inscription. Oh, that's the V formation garbage, isn't it? It's not bad, but it's all freaking recycle that. All right, last 3 here. Not a complete waste. We had a couple that we saved. We've got that rare. We can, let's make sure that we take a look at that and equip that right away if that's something we can use right away. Which one was that even on? You watch. It's one that oh, good Lord. We got civilized here. 5% resistance to counterattack damage. And buffing friendly targets. So that is not something we would change for counter parry. But we will save the parry one anyway. We can potentially use that on Trajan. If we ever run Trajan ever again in our lifetime. But that does give us enough gold coins to head into the shop here and get one of these, which undoubtedly I will get 5 transmutation stones. See? And what is this? See? That is such a freaking kick in the nuts. To only get 5 transmutation stones after saving up 180 gold coins. God, I feel like that is the biggest ripoff. Right? At least give me 12. You know, many of these are not the greatest inscriptions in the world. But I feel like 5 transmutation stones. Yeah, whatever. Imagine if you're a free-to-play player, you've saved up 180 gold coins. You open those you use those 180 gold coins and you get 5 transmutation stones. Imagine what that player feels like. It feels like a kick in the nuts to me. If it was a crystal, I'd be much happier with the transmutation crystal that allows me to reset and re-roll attributes. I'd be much happier with that, with one of those, than I would 12 transmutation stones. 70%, 80%. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I mean, I've got 47 of these, and there's pretty much nothing that I can use them on. Right? We're all set here. We're all set here. We're done here. We're done here. I need a 0 out of 10. I need a crystal to reset this. We're done here. Right? We're done here. We're done here. Right? I need a crystal. Again, need a crystal. This one's good. I need a crystal. Right, even my 3rd Infantry March, we're done here. Siege March. Right? This looks like good. Need a crystal. This looks good. And this looks good. Right? I mean, seriously. I will never get that lucky. Never get that lucky, Wally. We didn't do this though. Come on, boots. Come on, boots. 1. Refine. No, we're not refining that. Awaken. Nothing to awaken. Okay. We can get our spot in Sunset Canyon, so Force has got somebody to hit. Roman Mystique, no thank you. Let's get some gatherers out. And then we'll go back to watching war until Forza starts streaming, in which case we'll raid him. He is opening, what did he say, 1,000 choice chests today? not a completely bad armaments chest opening. We saved what, 3? I feel like that's better than most. Nothing we can use immediately. I would have been very happy with something we could use immediately. We got a little bit closer to the next special inscription for echelon formation, which I need to double check and make sure, right? We've got this one and this one. The shield is next, which is increased damage resistance by 8%. What's this one? Skill damage resistance, 10% chance to reduce the damage. Whoa. I don't know which one is better. I think this one might be. Increase the normal damage resistance of the wielder's troop by 8%. Done. Increase the skill damage resistance of the wielder's troop by 5%. Whenever it takes damage, has a 10% chance to reduce the damage by 15% and gain 20% bonus tomorrow. Don't care about march speed, but reduce. Yeah, let's do that one first. Right, because we've already got this already over here. All right, let's see. Let's go back. Let's see what's going on in that 3308 KVK. We're not going to run the split screens this time. I feel like most of the action was in the upper left-hand corner here anyway, so that's just where we're going to go on this screen. And let's try and make one of these guys blue so we can see it better. There we go. Excellent. Forza, yeah, you just let me know when you go live, okay? If you're still watching. Once you go live, we'll drop a raid on you, and then we can, I'll go into the living room, I'll watch you on the big screen. Anyone else open armaments today and get lucky? These guys waking up now. The rally up though. Anyone else even open armaments today? I will take silence as a no. It depends, Grey Worm, in the initial. If you're lacking in armaments, then yes, I think it's worth it. If you're at a point like I am, where See, we did not get any that we could use immediately. You know, we got 3 that we saved. I may never even use those 3. Is it worth it? I mean, yeah. If you want to save up those inscription shards, you almost gotta buy it. If you want to get to your pity numbers quickly, you almost gotta buy it. You know, if you're free to play, low spending, and you're not doing those armaments bundles, then to hit that pity of, what is it, 165 before you get a rare or a special, and then to do that 8 separate times to get a 10 separate times to get a guaranteed special inscription, it'll take you forever. It's 3. So you know, every time I buy it, I'm kind of like, I really shouldn't. But then if you don't, you're never going to get those special inscriptions, or you got to get super freaking lucky to get those special inscriptions. I think all the special inscriptions I have, I've gotten maybe 2 by sheer luck. The rest have come from KVK, come from turning in 8 shards, or through the pity system. Yeah, I mean, if you don't, this Kingsland here, it's looking to me like green and red, so 3308 and their allies, they've got more territory currently. Blue, which is 1079, is slowly getting pushed out in the corner here. That said, purple did push back a little bit today, but now seems to be outnumbered on the field. So I would say it's probably 65-35 that 3308 and their allies are going to win. Yeah, I mean, if your armaments are lacking, then it's worth it. Yeah, I basically do it just to get those gold coins, just to increase my chances in the pity system. You know, it's not because I don't do it because I think I'm going to get a great inscription from opening those chests, because I know that's not the case. I have better odds to win in roulette in Vegas. I have never gotten a special inscription with a second inscription on it, ever. And it has been literally months since I've even seen a double inscription. From travels, from dispatches, or getting that bundle every other week. This week it was decent. The bundle was decent. The last time I got that bundle, I think we got 45 of the orange chests and not a single inscription at all. Yeah, I mean, if you get armaments that have an inscription on them and those kind of stats, Wally, that's absolutely insane. I seem to get better shit on my farms lately than I do on my main account. Just I would caution your Grey Worm, don't make the mistakes many people did. You know, if you get an inscription from, you get a nice inscription from 8 shards or from a KVK, don't rush to put it on something. Wait until you have an armament that's got 3 of the really nice stats, you know, up 3.5, 3.4, 3.0, or a 2% all damage stat, plus 2 over 3% as well. I think the mistake that I made early on was, you know, I got a Hunter inscription. I'm like, oh hell yeah. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna put it on this. No, not that one. I hope to God it's not on my name card. These are decent, right? I mean, I could try and get higher archer defense. Why don't we do that? See, that's worse. Last chance. Nope. I put it on a inscription that was triple stacked for archers, but it was really, really crappy stats. I don't even know where it is anymore. So just make sure before you put a really good inscription on an armament that is an armament with 3 super solid attributes. Farm accounts have a 50% greater chance of getting something good. Ronaldo out here spitting the facts. Right? I was getting better stuff on the farm accounts than I was on the main account, so I just said fuck it. And I just stopped opening stuff on the farm accounts because it was doing nothing but depress me. You know, or I'd try and re-roll what is it, the gathering formation on a farm account, trying to get gathering stats, and I would get, you know, 2% all damage and 3.5% health. It's like, come on, seriously. So I stopped depressing myself, and I'm really not even. Why can I not get one of these guys blue here? There we go. Right? Right? Speaking of Wheel of Fortune, I know many are going to say, Lambo, shut up, you whale. But why is it like this upcoming wheel is archers? All of my archers are done. I would gladly spend gems to spin the wheel if they replaced all the archers with gold heads. Back when we first started playing this game, they had a universal wheel that had gold heads on it instead of commander heads. Why can I not get that wheel when I have every single commander that's on the wheel already expertise? I understand whale problems, but seriously, they're losing money. Nice, Wally. Getting a first in the Archer MG? Nice. I think Forza is getting first over here, if I remember correctly. Yep, Forza, Apo, Raz, Burgundy, Cheech, Queen, Clap, Snow Goose, Man Mania, It's Easy, Sully, Mayhem, Mester King, Classified, and Harlequin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yep, I'm not getting a spot in MG, but that's fine. I don't need it. So yeah, what? Cavalry MGs, infantry MGs, archer MGs. I sit out all of those at the moment. Now, once the new cavalry commander comes out, I'll be getting a semi-decent spot there. Not top because we've got other players with better cavalry gear, better cavalry armaments, and city skins than I have, which is completely fine. That's how it should be. You know, I'll probably get, I'm guessing, probably like a 5th or a 6th place in all 3 of those MGs, which is fine. When new archers come out again, yeah, you better damn believe that I'll be kicking and screaming if they don't give me a first place. I'm generally not the cavalry rally guy here, so. You got Uhtred and Captain Stinkfist and a couple others, I think, also that have better gear and better armaments than I do. I haven't put any special inscriptions on my cavalry yet. Last I checked, Russ, I think I had like 1,300. We can look. Okay, 1190. So that's not bad, because last KVK I was down to 0. I had to wait until a day after Pass 4 open last KVK. Do Expertise Ragnar. You know, that change event that they did was absolutely incredible. We were able to exchange Freddy for Philip and old Ragnar for Arthur. That was a huge help there. And if they just release Subutai or whatever the dude's name is, here comes the rally, and they're not releasing another commander with it, then we'll see. Because generally they release commanders in 2s, right? So is there going to be another commander that's on the wheel when Subutai is in MG? Whoever's filling this flag is doing a damn good job. Between Ragnar and now, though, I have gotten one first place in a gold head event. And, you know, the 20 gold heads a week in the VIP shop, that never hurts either. I think I missed out on 6 goldies. I missed, what's that? The caravan event? I forget what it's called. I was in a meeting at work for one of the caravans. And probably 20 gold heads. There were a couple of Arco Osirises that we played that I had other engagements for. Niece's birthday, had to drive to Madison, and wow, I am shocked that flag held. Oh, it's all everyone dumping troops out of there to refresh. Oh, if they would have canceled the rally and then seen everyone refreshing, and then swarmed the flag, it's possible they could have caught them with their pants down. We've done that a couple of times, right? Just kind of done the rope-a-dope. Send that rally in. Snow Goose, appreciate you, sir. Thank you for the 5 gifted. You guys who are members already know we got a Snow Goose emoji in here. Please help me thank Snow Goose, who is consistently here, consistently dropping gifted memberships. If you got a gifted membership from Snow Goose, please say thank you. We've done that a couple of times. It generally works once or twice in a KVK, right? If you own the field, you send the rally, cancel the rally, and you let the rally hit for a period of time, make it look like it's a real deal. But then when you cancel the rally, you kind of back off the flag a little bit, and once you see them pulling troops out there, once you see that garrison leave, once you see other people pulling troops out to refresh, just run in and swarm that shit. But yeah, it generally only works once or twice in a KVK. I feel like if these guys had all of their troops there, that might have been something that was possible, because they're still filling it. All right, Forza, where are you? Where are you? It's been an hour. You said in an hour you'd be firing up a stream. No one helped you swarm? Well, it's hard to do by yourself, right? This has been a really good fight. Let me see if I can get the kingdoms up on an image here. I forget which image it is, so bear with me here. I think it is the most recent one. Yep, sure is. And this has been a very good Kingsland. All the kingdoms participating in this have nothing to hang their heads about. Make that just a little smaller. There we go. What I've never understood, what is the difference? Somebody explain to me the difference between Gold Imperium and Silver Imperium. Is gold like the top 5 or top 10 or something? Silver means fake Imperium. Well, we can see if that's true, right? Let's see, 1052. Yeah, you could be absolutely correct there. 1003. 1001 though, they're a Gold Imperium. Does that mean they're the real, same as 1002? Does that mean they're the real deal? .38 has lost nearly every trade for rallies. Do trades really matter though in Kingsland? Yeah, no, I know. 1002, 1003 are a lot of dead weight. Actually, several of the guys that are in 1029 now came from 1003. They were in 1254, then they went to 1003, and now they're here. They're good fighters, though. Yeah, I mean, I never care about trades myself. I will often take bad trades so that the rest of my team gets good trades. And in Kingsland, when it's more about objectives, trades really don't matter. When you fail to burn a flag, that's an issue. You fail to defend a flag, especially in Kingsland, that's an issue. I mean, a lot of these siege players will point to their reports and say, oh, look at this. I'm getting 500%. I'm getting 1,000%. I'm the greatest player that ever lived. Look at my reports. I would disagree. do I know this name from? Yeah, this dude's not scared to take deaths. Look at that shit. $135 million. Damn. What's the ST mean in front of their names? Street team was a group from 2396 that migrated here 1 KVK ago. Okay. Street. With 32, wow, that's a nice sized group. Looks like they had some good players there too. I think a lot of 08 was online for a long period of time. So 08 is down here, right? We did a solid job pushing 79 back. But I think right now they're saying, okay, let's take a 5, 6, 8 hour break, whatever. Let's refresh and let's make one final push. At least that I don't know this to be true, but that's what I see a lot of kingdoms do, right? Okay, it's no longer the weekend anymore. Tomorrow's a work day. Let's take a break. Let's make sure we have our territory all set, that our flags are back built, that we're in safe, our cities are safe. Let's take 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours during our next uptime. Let's schedule a time and let's finish this. That's what my gut and my experience tell me. What's up, George? How are you, sir? George, whenever you're here, do not be afraid to use !pro. For those of you that are just joining, George here is the owner, proprietor, administrator, I don't know what you call yourself, of ProKingdoms.com. It is a relatively new website for stats tracking. I was telling the stream earlier, right? I do not get paid. I do not get free membership. I don't get nothing from you for helping promote your website, but it is the website that I strongly encourage people to use to track KVKs. It is the one we will be using, I will be using, when looking and watching the 2377 1960 KVK to see updates from the stats without having to bug players in the game to see stats. So again, we're not sponsored by George. We're not asking to be sponsored by George. I don't want nothing free from George. When I promote something on my stream, whether it's ProKingdoms.com or whether it's Electro King, as a graphics guy, it's because I believe in what they are doing and I use them myself without getting paid for it. I think that says a lot more than somebody who's getting paid to promote something, like many content creators, not necessarily rock content creators, but many content creators out there. I mean, I'll watch a Call of Duty content creator. Oh yeah, these HyperX headsets, these are the best headsets in the world. Go to HyperX and punch in my code and you'll get a 10% discount. A month and a half later, it'll be like, oh, these Turtle Beach headsets, these are the best headsets in the world. I've used these for 6 years. Go to Turtle Beach and punch in my... Yeah, they do things just because they're getting paid. Not this guy. No, man, it's me who should be thanking you, George. It's something that's long overdue in the community. It's something to look up the stats in various KVKs. I appreciate what you and your team are doing there. You know, I'm not one of those content creators that messages, report please, report please, report please. You know, nor am I one of those content creators that, can you send me screenshots of the top 10 kills, deads? You know, blah, blah, blah. You guys are going to be busy fighting in KVK. The last thing you want to do is send screenshots to a content creator, right? Yeah, I was looking at it yesterday. Why don't we do that real quick? While George is here, right? Why don't we go to ProKingdoms.com so we can see it together. We can walk through it together. Let me bring up my desktop. You can see George. It's right up here. It's right on my bookmarks bar. My premium account is active. Let us look at this KVK. It is currently live. This is the KVK we are watching. We load into that. We can sort by kills. You can sort by the different camps. I do not know what the go live button does, George, if you can let me know that. Auto updates hourly. I mean, seriously, what other stats website is doing auto updates hourly, giving you a countdown timer at the top so you know when the next update is coming? I mean, let's be real here. This is some next level stuff. Deads coming soon. So, you know, they're not throwing a broken stats website out here and saying, here it is, it's all buggy. You know, while I'm sure there are, as with any software program, any program like this, I'm sure there are going to be bugs, but you know, they're doing it right. So we can see 3308's been putting in some work here. 1, 2, 3, 4 players in the top 5. My assumption is the little crown means they're a premium member. I didn't make this, George made this. I mean, there are certain things that you can see with a premium account that you can't, but if I remember correctly, it's only like $4 a month, $5 a month. Just as cheap as a YouTube membership. And you can see there are multiple KVKs out here. So we can just click on another KVK and see where their stats are at. So fantastic job that these guys are doing here, and this is why I'm plugging ProKingdoms.com. All right, end of your infomercial today. But we did drop a link in the chat a few minutes ago for ProKingdoms.com. You know, if you're on your phone, if you're on your tablet, if you're on your computer, go and bookmark it, guys. Seriously. All right, yeah, Forza's wife was correct last night when she was on Voice with us. When he says an hour, it means 2 hours. Yeah, yep, that's, in case you missed it earlier, right? Oh, this is my farm account. But once we hit that, once 2377, 1960 start fighting, we're going to be watching 2377 and 1960 on one side of the screen. We're going to be watching 1365 and 1093 on the other side of the screen. We're going to be keeping up with those stats on ProKingdoms.com. You know, it's going to be like a real sporting event kind of deal, right? Although you have me instead of Aaron Andrews and some pretty face on camera. So you'll just have to deal with that. But yeah, we'll have fun. We'll have fun. Once Osiris League starts, we're going to do the same for Osiris League. We're going to do some split screen Osiris League streams. I'm playing Osiris League in 1029 this year. So if we are playing, we will not be streaming at that same time. Once we are eliminated, which I'm anticipating the first elimination round will get eliminated, then we'll be streaming the big matches. But we'll be streaming multiple matches in the time slots that I am not playing. I need some bets running. No betting here. So we're going to have some fun. And, you know, the reason I'm doing that is I realize, right, everybody and their brother is going to be streaming that KVK. But how many people are going to be streaming it from 2 different devices at the same time? Where are you going to be able to go to see the action on the 1960 2377 side as well as the action on the 1365 1093 side at the same time. It's easier than watching two separate streams. Plus, you've got a nice, sexy voice behind the microphone talking to you. So, hey. And the killer war music at the same time. None of this Christmas music that some guys are still playing, or that electronic dance music, whatever you call it. Nah, none of that crap. None of that crap. But seriously, you watch who you want to watch, as long as you're enjoying it and having fun. You know, Plato's going to be streaming, Redline's going to be streaming, Cortex going to be streaming, Dirty Dan's going to be streaming, iHara's probably going to be streaming, C. Will's probably going to be streaming, so there's going to be a lot of different perspectives to watch that KVK through. As it should be. It's going to be one of the biggest in history. Hopefully. One of the best in history in this game. All right, where are you, Forza? I'm ready for bed. I'm ready for bed. All right, let me ping him. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, dude, it's like 7 p.m. for me, but I work at 3:30, 4 a.m. So my screen will be like a security monitoring CCTV system when that KVK starts. And that's generally what I do too when I'm watching. You know, right? I'll have. So I've got I've got 4 monitors. So the main monitor directly in front of me, that's where I'm playing the game. And I've got Discord on my right monitor, which is mounted vertically. On the left monitor, which is mounted vertically, I'll typically have, you know, especially when I'm watching Osiris League as well, I'll typically have 3 different Osiris League matches up there watching. All of them muted. And then the top monitor that's horizontal above my main monitor is the one where I'll have the audio on and be watching and listening. It should be a good time. The only thing I worry about is, you know, I get involved in talking or get involved in reading chat, and you know, I forget to move the fights on one of the 2 screens to where the actual fighting is actually taking place. So keep me on my toes, keep me fresh, keep me thinking. So the reason I want to get you guys over to Forza when he goes live is he said something earlier about opening 1,000 armaments chests today, live on his stream. So I think it's one of his Kraken friends that he's doing it for, but don't quote me on that. I think he did his the other night. I might have to ping his wife. I'd have to ping his wife and see where he is. So I looked at the clock when he said he would be going live in an hour, and that was like an hour and 20 minutes ago. But JJ did tell me yesterday that Forza has a problem with time. If they have to be somewhere at 5 o'clock, and I hope he's not listening because I don't want to let her secrets out, right? But what's up, Cherokee? If they have to be somewhere at 5 o'clock, she'll tell them they have to be there at 4 o'clock just so they can get there by 5:30. If y'all haven't done so yet, please smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. It's 100% free. You can turn notifications off. Hell, I don't care. We do this for fun. We do not do this for a living. We have a full-time job. You ain't having fun doing something, don't do it. Life is short. Got the link to Forza in here. This is the same Cherokee, and it is. Cherokee is also a streamer, content creator. Dropping a link for Cherokee in here. Go subscribe to Cherokee. Make sure you're subscribed on his channel as well. Again, you know, I'd love to hit 5,000, 10,000 subscribers. I'd love to have 100, 200 people in chat every time I stream, but at the end of the day, you might not identify with me, you might not like my gameplay, you might not like my music, and that's fine. As long as you're watching somebody in the Rise of Kingdoms community, keeping this community alive, keeping this community vibrant, that's ultimately what matters most. If we didn't have content creators, we didn't have this type of interaction, we didn't have live streamers, all we would have is Facebook and Discord, and that's no fun. Good to see you, Lucid. Honestly, Cherokee, I'm getting tired. I need Forza to go live here so we can raid that son of a biscuit. Layouts, yeah, I like the ultra wide format. I mean, it was kind of a mistake when I started. You know, I set up OBS on my ultra wide monitor, and when I was getting Electro King to do the overlays, he's like, "Are you sure that's your resolution?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got an ultra wide monitor." You know, not really realizing that it might not show on other people's monitors the same way it shows on mine, but a lot of people had told me, "Hey, this is pretty cool," so just keep it. OB, good to see you. And the music is music I enjoy listening to. I would not want to sit here for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours live streaming, listening to music that made my skin crawl. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, right? So that heavy metal hair band music, that's what I was into. Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, that type of stuff. While we can't play that live on stream, we'll get a copyright strike from YouTube and I'll get shut down real quick. This is the closest thing that I could find on Epidemic Sound, which you pay for. I think it's $9 a month, $10 a month, something like that. But then you can play any of their music. They've got a wide selection on there too. If anyone's interested, there's a link in the description. to Epidemic Sound. If you sign up, you get a month for free. If you then go to a paid membership, then I get a month for free for referring you. So it's a win-win for everyone. How do I make the volume of the music lower every time I speak? Do you do it manually? I do not. There is, I honestly, I forget exactly how I did it. Plato's streams, he does the same thing. There is, I forget if it was a program or if there were settings. But if you do a Google search for YouTube on how to do it, it should be in there. That's where I learned. Not a lot of the stuff I do is original. It's all trial and error. So we have a mixer. We have a Beacon Mix Create. So that helps me separate the music, which is coming off of Epidemic Sound, a website, from my microphone. So those are separate channels on the mixer. So if I remember correctly, when I was setting up OBS, I had to set up separate channels in the audio mixer in OBS. And when one channel is active, like when the mic is active, it lowers the volume on the music channel, on the music part of the mixer, by 30 or 40%. Doesn't even have a stream set up. For me to send you to. Hey, Bad Queen, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining us. There we go. There we go. Bored killing barbs nonstop. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But honor wins the KVK, right? Whoever has the most honor at the end gets the zig. Is that how it works now? But I know you just got here, Bad Queen, but I need to get some sleep. We're going to get you over to Forza, who is opening 1,000 formation choice chests. And when you get there, give him some shit for me. He said an hour. It's been an hour and a half. Okay. But I appreciate you all for jumping on. Tox, thanks for the 20 memberships. Forza, thanks for the $20. Snow Goose, thanks for the 5 memberships. Appreciate you guys. And if there's fighting in this KVK yet tomorrow, we may do some more spectating. We'll see what happens. Y'all have a great night and have fun with Forza. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see you next time.